Hey y'all, it's me. You can call me Misha or you can call me Spirit, and this is Spirit TV. So, last year around this time, I made a video about how I was glad 2019 was over with. I was so ready for 2020. I had so many goals, all this and all that. Look at me, end of 2020. I still got to make my bed. I got laundry to put up and stuff. Y'all, 2020 has been a roller coaster for me. Um, we started off strong. We really did. Um, May fucked us up. I mean, not May. March fucked us up. With the whole C19. Y'all know what I'm talking about. This year is unforgettable. Like, you see, I'm bummy, honey. Bummy. It's been a rough year, and I literally just got back from the store so I can cook some dinner tonight for me and Fabian. About a week and a half ago, I had oral surgery. My mouth is still hurting, but I finally got that taken care of. That's one thing that actually was on my list that I did not talk about. Because I'd been having some issues or whatever with my gums. I did get that knocked out. As far as the business, I cranked it up this year. Last year, just starting off or whatever, I was kind of dibbling and dabbling. This year, after I lost my job due to, we already know, Miss Rona, I ended up taking it a lot more serious. I did a lot of research. I researched so much this year. I got back into reading books. I literally have a whole bookshelf, y'all. Look at that. I have so many books. So many books. I've learned about finances, business finances and personal finances. I've learned the art of producing an Excel spreadsheet for your expenses. It is so much easier than doing that shit by paper. Do you know how many receipts I had to keep up with this year? How many all invoices? I had so much stuff. And next year, well, tomorrow, um I set myself up pretty good. I've been cleaning all week. That's one thing that never changed. I've consistently, stayed up on everything. Self-care for my house, self-care for myself. I amped that up. Me and Fabian, even though we weren't really able to go outside like that, I feel like we did get more connected this year. I've I've been realizing for a couple of years that I was operating strictly out of, I guess, survival mode. By last year, survival mode had become pretty a part of my normal routine. If anybody knows me personally, they know that I am a single parent to a third grade son. Um, and that was really hard for me. And I noticed that I was operating a lot more in my masculine instead of my feminine. That was something I checked off my list this year. I was able to start operating more in my feminine. And I'm a lot more comfortable with that. Before, I really wasn't. I didn't like being soft. And now I'm realizing that being in your feminine does not make you weak. I really think that was an issue that I had. I always had to be just this strong black woman, whatever. Meanwhile, I've been growing up this whole time. Meanwhile, I've been growing up with a kid who's also been growing up this whole time. It's just been a lot. But this year, I was able to get more connected with myself. I was supposed to be gaining weight this year. I actually lost weight this year. I'm ending the year off 128 pounds, 5'8". And last year, this time, I was like 145, trying to gain 20 more pounds so that I could be at a healthy weight. We're working on that. We're working on that. I do have a yoga class that I will be attending every Sunday, and it's awesome because I'm able to do it via Zoom. Last year, I hated Zoom. Now I appreciate Zoom. With how this year has went, Zoom has been a lifesaver for a lot of people. But anyway, I have accomplished a lot. I got myself together mentally. Accepted a lot of stuff that's happened. I've moved past it. Me and my child's father, actually, the day after my surgery, um, he reached out to me, and we were able to have within, I guess, like the first couple of days of us talking, it was just like, how are you feeling? Are you all right? How's Fabian doing? Checking on, Fabian, stuff like that. But by the third day, we ended up having like a 3.5 hour long conversation about just everything, like the past 8 years. And we unpacked a lot of stuff. We, expressed some stuff that we, sometimes choose not to talk about, things that we've buried, just stuff that was very traumatic for us. Like I said, we were very young. So now that we're technically adults, it's like everything is balancing out. We expressed, different situations that was read wrong. A lot of it was just miscommunication, young, new parents, not really knowing what to do, like just trying to figure it all out while maintaining in this matrix, and pressure bust pipes. And I'm the type to, if I feel something going iffy, I really don't want to talk about it. I'll just fall back and give you a space if you give me a certain vibe. He's the type who, I want to talk about it and we're going to, fix this or whatever. And with us being so young and on two different pages, other people, things like that, we had a lot to discuss. We have a better understanding. And I knew that this day would come. I just didn't know that, I didn't know that it would happen like that. This was a really transformative year, to be honest, and I'm definitely grateful. That's another thing that I've changed. Instead of complaining about stuff or whatever that I really can't fix or whatever, I'm just grateful for what I got, and I'm grateful for what I don't have, because even if I ain't got it right now, when I need it, it's gonna be there. So I've had a whole mindset change. It's just been a lot of elevating this year. I'm gonna be elevating even more next year now that I basically know who the fuck I am now. I'll be operating basically how I've been operating for the past 6 months. More business minded. All the goals and stuff that I've had, instead of just keeping them in a box in my mind, I'm actually just trying different shit, as I'm able to. Um, but this was a pretty good year for me. Next year I have a lot coming. The business is still expanding. I started off with 2 products. I now have 17 products, and I'm adding a children's collection, which will be launching on Monday, the 4th. Very excited about that, based off of a movie that actually came out, I think, on Christmas, called Soul. So, future me, when I watch this video, go back and watch that video and just realize how far you've come. Because, girl, I am so proud of you. I'm so excited. I just feel like everything's going to be different next year. Everything's going to be different. I'm opening my call center back up, so I'm going to take on some more responsibility. And I actually finally got organized how I feel like I've needed to be organized this whole time. I got a planner, and I got a bigger planner that stays at home, but I got a smaller planner that will travel with me. And without giving you too much, this is what the next 3 months are gonna look like. Now, I know y'all don't know what none of that shit means, but it means that I'm going to basically start being my own accountability partner from here on out. I have realized that over the years, I've been searching for things that I could have given myself. I've got the knowledge, I've got the will, I've got the drive, I've got the determination to get the stuff done. I am a perfectionist. So I've literally been what I've been looking for this whole time externally. So we're going to start taking advantage of that, because when I get shit done, I get shit done. And it's always of the utmost professional quality. So I'm just going to start relying on myself a whole lot more. If I need help, cool. If I don't need help, cool. I activated my throat chakra. So this year we set up boundaries, because I learned a lot, and I learned that I've definitely been getting mistreated. We're going to call it what it is. Been getting mistreated over the years or whatever, just because of my drive, determination, and my heart, and my willingness to always help somebody else, especially when it comes down to personal growth. So instead of passing on that knowledge for free to people who I feel like really, really don't need it, I will be adding those services maybe March. I'll be adding some life coaching services, cause I done been through a lot. And after unpacking and going through all of my emotional and traumatic ass baggage, we done came to terms with a lot. I've let go of a lot. I feel so much lighter. I feel so much better. Like I said, I've set up boundaries, and I've been testing them out over the past 6 months, and I literally have everybody in check how I want them to be in check, and they are just fine with that, because they understand that it ain't going any other way. So if anybody is having some issues with that, whenever you're watching this video, even if it's after the new year, I would definitely set up boundaries. I've been journaling, not how I want to, but it's because I've been doing so much research and taking so much notes, because I plan on, I'll just let that be a surprise. I'll let that be a surprise. But when I tell you fire ass surprise and I'm dropping gems, I'm finna be dropping some gems. So I don't know about nobody else, but because I know a lot of people been complaining. We've been on lockdown and shit. Child, man, future me. Girl, when you watch this video back, shit. 2020 was something, and that's coming from past you. 2020 was something, and you really knocked this shit out the park for you to not have any assistance, for real, for real. The government ain't give us shit. We ain't even got a second stimulus check. They just talking about they finna be dropping them or whatever. Some people done got it, some people ain't. I ain't got mine. But the government has not been taking care of us. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about, because it's other countries. They knocking this shit out the park. Canada is top notch, and they have been on this shit since day one. So, girl, future me, girl, we made it. Shit, level 12 Jumanji complete. We about to restart the game. And this time, I ain't gonna give a fuck what they got going on. I know this year I had to tune in and figure some shit out, just because everything is new and shit is happening and stuff like that. But honey, when I tell you, next year, now that I basically know how the game is about to go, I don't give a fuck what they doing. I'm finna elevate and get so far fucking gone. I'm telling you now. In about, I give it till, for real, January 2023, y'all probably not gonna see me no more. Y'all probably not gonna see me no more on this, like doing YouTube and stuff like that. I got about 2 more years, and that's only because I gotta drop some shit on y'all to help y'all out moving forward. But after I drop these gems and stuff like that, I'm gonna be off of this shit. I'm gonna be off of regular social media. I'll be off of regular social media at least by the end of 2021. Still have the businesses and stuff running or whatever, but it'll only be strictly business. It ain't gonna be for no, I'm bored, let me hop on Facebook. Hell no. But some shit finna happen. And I'm ready. So, I don't know how 2020 was for y'all, but for me, shit, I needed this. Cause how January and February was going, March, I had already made up in my fucking mind. It's a wrap. We finna do something else. Cause this rat race, I want out. And I did just that. So let's see how far we could take this next year. But anyway, y'all like, comment, and subscribe if you want. There's a lot of people that watch my videos that are not subscribed. They don't comment, they don't do shit. But I mean, this is a platform where you pass out knowledge for free. I'm passing it out for free because I'm not monetized. And to be honest, I don't give a fuck if I ever get monetized. It'll be cool if it happened, but I mean, I'm just not that chick. I'm not a social media chick. I just like to help. So, until next year, peace out.